What's happening, guys? Safety Liner C2 here. So yeah, you can see me on there and you can see me right here. So I am back on the computer again recording this. Here's my camera if you can't already see it. So yeah, I am here with Mr. Noah. Hi, Noah.
Hey.
Yeah, we've been talking for like the past 2 hours or so. I can't really say hi. Yeah, that's his new, or wait, that wasn't it. Wait, yeah, that was it. That's his new Road Champs bus. If you want to go and check that out on his channel, you know, he does a little unboxing vid and does whatever he wants. So, yeah, he glued a stop sign on there, so he thinks he's cool. So today, I've got my clipboard, and look, no, I don't have my clipboard. Kidding. But right here, since I don't want to take my camera out of spot, I wrote down some buses and some stuff, and we are going to go over 4 new buses, and we're going to discuss how we think they'll do in the industry and other random crap like that. So, if, yeah, I guess we can start now, you want. Alright, so the 4 buses we're going to go over is the Lion 360.
I think what we should do is when you do a bus, I do a bus, and then we'll move on to the next.
Alright, so the 4 buses, you can choose your 2 first, are the Lion 360, the Thomas EFX, the Collins Next Bus, and the C2 Hybrid. So pick your 2.
Not the Collins, but the C2 Hybrid and the Lion.
Alright, well, go ahead and start. And
Okay. Is it on me?
yeah, it's on you.
Okay. We'll start, and then can't really see well, because my
Don't worry, they can see you.
Alright, so, for the Lion, it's like a newer bus. I think they started like, what, 1 or 2 years ago with their buses? Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, I'm thinking that the bus is gonna do well. It reminds me of the C2 a lot. I'm not saying that it's gonna replace the C2, no way it's gonna do that. I like it. Maybe they have something like maybe a hybrid version in the future. Maybe they'll make different types of buses. You might think of that, and like whatever. But that's really all my thoughts about that. But like I said, I really think that bus is going to do well. I'd like to see one in real life though. Right, on to the C2. It's been released for how many years now?
2007.
Okay. So, the C2 bus has done great ever since then, and, I mean, there's really not much difference besides the fact that it's a hybrid, or a C2E, as they call them.
Yeah.
It's got green and rub rails, not really much difference. I think it's going to do great, because it's been doing great for the past few years, so, I'm trying to think if there's anything I can comment on this bus, like, improvements. I don't really know. But one thing that'd be cool, I'm talking about all buses, I mean, I know this would be really expensive to do. What would be really cool if you could put, like, little mini-books, like, mini-book computers in little pouches on the seats, like 2 in each seat. That'd be so cool.
That would be cool.
But, that'd be expensive.
You'd have to be a rich district.
Maybe make a special needs hybrid. Maybe do that. Maybe make a hybrid HDX. Alright, well, I guess it's time for Mr. C2 to do this thing.
Yeah, alright, let's move this up. Well, actually, no, I'm going to keep it on here so I can actually see everything. See the time. Alright, so the 2 buses I'm going to go over are the Collins
and... I forgot something.
You gotta see what I have to do with. Alright, so the 2 buses I'm going to do are the Thomas EFX and the Collins Next Bus. So let's get started. I'll go with the Next Bus. I really like the Next Bus. I mean, it is certainly a thing on its own. I haven't seen anything like it before. I mean, it in a way it does resemble the.
I believe it's a real improvement for their bus company.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, it is a. It does look like the Grand Bantam and stuff, but if you haven't seen it, just go on School Bus Land and it should be on there.
Well, I was watching the STN, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a brand new bus, and you know everyone's going crazy about it. I mean, they've gone from bones and crap to like an actual kid who runs around actively and, you know, has a cheesecake every once in a while. Gosh, I'm hungry for cheesecake now. Bad thing on my part.
Cheesecake?
Yeah. But anyway, I think it's a real improvement. I mean, now they have the switches on the little... They don't have an actual panel, they have like a little thing. You guys know what I'm trying to say right now.
You know what I never got about Type A's? How the switches would be like, here's the driver, right? You're in your seat. And then on the roof, the switches would be like on the roof. Like, you'd have to reach up to hit them.
That's what Joe's bus has, Bus 101. And that's actually how they did some FEs and REs. That's actually how Wayne did their RE, or their FEs. They put them way up there.
They only had 3 REs.
Yeah. But yeah, going back to me. You know, so I think it is a definite improvement for Colin, and I think that they are going to do successful. And maybe they'll release a mid-bus and Horbell version of this. I don't know, maybe. Maybe it'll be something different. So moving on to the Timeless EFX. Oh, why do they have to change it? I mean, as much as I do like it, I loved the old EF better. But, I do think it is an improvement, in the industry, I think. I mean, as much as it does look like the HDX, let me see if I can find a picture. Here it is. This picture is property of STN. But there it is, if you haven't seen it before, and I'm sure you already have. But
what were you showing?
I was showing the bus.
Oh, I thought you were showing a vision. What the heck?
No. The vision is on the back. But anyway, I think it is another definite improvement for Thomas. Not the best move on their part, but I mean, they're still part of the Big Three, and I'm sure they will remain part of the Big Three as long as they have a version of the EF. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this into another segment.
So, is there really like a, I mean, someone commented on my new video. Is there a reason why IC quit making the FE model?
Yeah, there is, but I don't remember it off the top of my mind. Alright, this is the end of segment 1, and then I'm gonna have to stop recording this and cut it into segment 2. So, yeah, I'll see y'all in the next segment. Alright, so going back, to the EFX, I think it is a game changer. I mean, they did resemble it after the HDX, obviously. But, you know, I think a lot of people really liked the old design. And, you know, I'm sure that, there are some people, because I remember when I first saw it that I loved it, that are gonna love the EFX.
Did you fall in love with it?
No, I didn't fall in love with it. If I fell in love with it, then I would have changed my name. But I do know that they are already making some, and that goes for the Lion and all the other buses. They have made some, and they're already shipping them off. But, you know, I think it will do good in the industry, along with the next bus. I think that they'll get some really good ratings, or at least I hope they will, because I know that there are some improvements. I mean, if you go around the bus from the old EF to the EFX, you'll definitely see some differences, as in the control panels and switches. Now, what were you saying?
For the next bus, like, I like how they made the windows bigger and stuff. It looks like it's kind of like a mini C2 with those big windows.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. I mean, all these buses are going to do great in the industry, or at least I hope they will.
Do you have time for like a quick discussion on
Yeah.
On new bus products? I have one I want to do.
Alright, well then you do that, and I'll put it on you. You're on. Yeah, you're on.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's Bus1501 here.
Again.
So today we're going to talk about a product that was reviewed on STN's channel for the bus expo they had recently. It's called Autopilot something. It is a system that you put into your fleet of buses. You got the, whoa, come on, camera, look well. You put cameras in the bus and on, or monitors and whatever. Excuse me. And you can monitor what speed the bus gets to. Let's say you don't want the bus reaching over 25 miles per hour. If that bus goes over 25 miles per hour, it will alert you. Or if there's something wrong with the bus, it will alert you. Or if the bus, you know, just like, it'll warn you. I really liked the representation that company had of it. A few other products is the integrated seats they had with child restraints, where you could actually buy the regular seat, take off the one seat of set of padding, and then install another. I thought that was pretty cool. And then they had something about stop signs. I did not watch that video. And then they had a school bus safety thing for drivers and kids, like little booklets and stuff. And, I mean, they're really, I didn't watch all the videos, so I don't really know what else they reviewed. So that's pretty much all the items that I saw from the STN videos that they had from the expo. So, yeah, thanks for watching.
Yeah, but guess what? We're not finished. Because while you were saying that about the control panel stuff, I thought of another new bus. So I'm gonna hurry up and do this real quick. The Trans Trash. And seriously, I just make fun of them like Carpenter, Amtray, and Amtrash. But this one is trash. I'm absolutely serious. It sucks.
What is it?
It's, gosh, I don't remember what it is. It's a Type A EF. I absolutely hate it. And I am not the only one that hates it either. I did review it on Buses Weekly one long time ago. I don't even know when the next Buses Weekly is going to be. But, you know, if you go and watch all of them and you happen to find it, I did do a review on it. Actually, I'm just going to pause this and I'm going to go look for it. Yeah, I was talking about this piece of garbage. You know, this is what STN released it to be, what they thought it was going to look like, but in reality, it didn't really look like that. It kind of...
Oh, I gotta see this picture. I gotta see this picture.
It really just kind of looked like that, you know. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's different from all the others. I mean, I've got to give it that. I mean, it's a Type A FE, and, you know, there's one picture that I like on here.
Wait, it's a Type A, but with a front engine?
Yeah, I'll send you the pictures later.
God, that,
yeah, so they're sending them out in California, and I mean, this is that part's cool, and you know, just there's a few things about it that are cool, but otherwise it's just complete crap. So, you know, don't go and buy it. Going back to me, the E-Trans bus, that's what it's called. So don't go on.
Wait, isn't that one a weird one?
Yeah, I'll send you a picture later. I mean, it's got a touch panel, control panel, or a touchscreen control panel, which can possibly distract the driver. I mean, if you're pushing a button because it won't respond like on my iPad or my phone, you know, boom, the bus could go, it'll explode, and, you know, because some guy was being an idiot. So, no, I don't like it at all. I don't think that they're going to have any produced, and I hope that they don't have any produced, and, you know, it just sucks. So, yeah, you want to do a little outro? Here, Noah, do a little outro, so then they can, you know, advertise for your channel or whatever.
What's my channel?
What's your channel name?
Yellow button in the sky that says you are now subscribed to Leo Bussy Bus 151, whatever that big clip. Yeah.
Yeah, no channel name or whatever? No channel name?
Leo Bussy Bus 151 Productions.
Alright, that's good enough. Alright, any other words?
You can give this bus a number.
Yeah.
The contest ends Friday.
Yeah, if you want to put it in this video, then please feel free to.
Yeah, either this video or my video. Cameron will put a link in the description.
Hopefully I will. If not, just remind me later. Just letting you know that this part, this next part was kind of zoomed in on my face really weird. It was like this close, but in actuality the camera was this far. So just letting you know that. Alright.
Just search on my channel, New Road Champs Bus.
Yeah. Alright guys, thanks for watching this. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope that none of these buses, or some of these buses, don't ever get produced like that E-crap one. Yeah, so I want to. First time I almost threw up after seeing it.
No, you barely even started up and it just blows up on you.
Yeah, so, you know, hopefully none of these buses are going to be produced. I've just got just under a minute left and I'm using all of my memory on this game. So yeah, make sure you subscribe right up here. It's a magical yellow button that says you are now subscribed to Safety Liner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it, I don't care where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up or I'll whack you with my clipboard. Make sure you share it with mom, share it with your dad, share it with a guy on a random street. Just make sure you don't get raped. And share this video with a friend and make sure that they give it a thumbs up.
I approve this message.
Yeah, you approve it, but I don't, because you're in it. I'm gonna cut all of his segments out.
Come here, idiot.
No. You can watch this video and find out. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do a video with you in Google Plus or whatever, just let me know. Hopefully I'll be in a good mood and say yes, but you know, I'm always in a good mood. I hate you. No, I'm kidding.
I might be with you.
Yeah, he may come along too. But yeah, if you want me to do a certain video with you, please feel free to ask. And if you want me to do any other video on anything, just let me know, PM me, or just put them in the comments below. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching.